CeeDee Lamb finished wide receiver 19, 77 receptions, 118 targets, 1,057 yards, 6 touchdowns, 18.87% of the target share. Thoughts on CeeDee Lamb?
I want to see his target share take a substantial jump.
Yes.
Like that's my biggest hesitation with drafting CeeDee Lamb is you look at guys who are going around him and what their target shares are compared to what his is. And because of that, I'm fading Lamb at the moment. Like I need to see him jump up into that 24 to 26% target share. Now, Amari Cooper's gone, Cedric Wilson gone, Michael Gallup returning from injury. So there is a very easy way to argue that this is going to happen, right? But for him to justify where people are drafting him, I think he absolutely has to be at about 24% target share, and he needs 10 touchdowns. Like you have to find a way to get him double-digit touchdowns in the number one scoring offense and in the number one yardage offense. For CeeDee Lamb to not be represented as a true wide receiver one is disturbing compared to where his current ADP is.
That's the big question. Is Lamb ready to be the guy in Dallas? For so many years, it was Amari Cooper, right? Like, and people were able to play off the fact that defenses were going to pay attention to Amari Cooper, and some of these guys benefited from that. It's not the case anymore. So now, can Lamb be the guy that can be a true number one? Kevin, I'm more along in your line of thinking of that it's going to be an equal share type deal, because I think Dak Prescott, as he gets, more time in this league, he understands that it's not about getting one guy it's about getting the ball down the field.
CeeDee Lamb is, I think, being very overdrafted this year. He's coming off the board at wide receiver 6 overall, 17th to 18th is his ADP there in half-point PPR scoring. So you're talking about a guy that I've got to take ahead of guys like Deebo Samuel, Tyreek Hill, Mike Evans, Keenan Allen, all of those guys, which I think will outperform him when it's all said and done this year. And I've got to spend a mid-second round pick in order to put him on my roster. Like that's just too rich for my blood. So CeeDee will not be on many of my rosters this year. I do think that we see him take a step forward, though.